MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He'll get us started in this. This one under the lights. First offering on its way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. So he'll depart here in the first, and I'm just at a loss as to why he's leaving the ball game this early. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting third.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball. Buster Posey is into the game as the defensive replacement now. As he takes over in right. Johnny Damon is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Mark Pryor is into the game. As well as he's the new first base. A.J. Burnett is also into the game as he takes over. For its short, number 30. One is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as two runners cross the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready now, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1 delivery. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. In there, now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Judge, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Green is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Green has a beat on it. Oh, no, he butchered it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
To short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Jordan Montgomery will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Coming to the plate now, Christie.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, number 0.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Chad.
The next
Green.
twin up, Chad Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Green bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the box, Mark Pryor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end. Back to the top of the order now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw won't get him.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Floyd leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The runner in scoring position with none out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Popped up. Burnett waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run shot for Big Frank Thomas. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Green is after it. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
He's set and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Green sprinting after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
The shortstop.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cal Ripken. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Line towards center field. Green is there, and he puts it away to stop. Stepping into the box, Kerry Wood. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Floyd is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Riding in once again, Brian McCann. He reached on a single in his first try.
McCann.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Second baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. This is popped up. Pryor is calling for it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming the problem. And it's off target and he'll be safe at third.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Stepping in, Cal Ripken, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mathewson racing back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding into the box, number 31, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 31 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, A.J. Burnett. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Chris Sale.
In now, Chris Sale. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down go the Twins in order. But this one's pretty much over. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Wood looking up, and it's gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
The batter, the center fielder, Cliff Floyd.
In now, Cliff Floyd, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki as he hits one on a line to left field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw is dropped at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Cal Ripken. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Holliday ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. From the stretch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Green. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left center, base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Hit in the air to right field. Mathewson is in pursuit, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Runner breaks for third. Popped up. Nen takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. At the plate, Matt Holliday. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the ball is dropped. Holliday takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run does. Now batting, Christy Mathewson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 0-1 delivery to the left side, but it's well foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit on the ground to short. Burnett is right there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So
Now
definite
batting.
problems on that
Third
last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Chipper Jones. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Wood giving chase. He's there, but he drops it. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Standing in, Brian McCann. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. McCann is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Cliff Floyd. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Green is after it. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And the second run will score as well. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, 3 errors in the inning, and no one left on base. set and the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike three.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Blake Trinan, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mathewson sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wood is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
So striding forward now, Matt Holliday, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop
Cal Ripken will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Into the box now, Brian McCann stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. From the stretch, runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Mathewson there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. Digging in, number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In there at the knees, strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and they now at the plate, Frank Thomas. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Frank Thomas.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Mathewson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Driven to deep right field. Mathewson going back on it, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Brian McCann. Lined into right, a base hit. Oh, he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Hard liner to center field. Green is there now, and he has it, two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Green is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 40-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christy Mathewson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Now first pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 22, Mark Ryan.
First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stage.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So with one gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Striding in, Cal Ripken.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
On a line, that's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher Brian McCann.
Standing in now, Brian McCann. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mathewson looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the DH, Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Floyd.
So coming to the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Green there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them. Digging in, Kerry Wood. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in to try it again. Patrick Corbin will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Next for New York, Troy Tulowitzki. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Up next for the Yankees.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mathewson moving to his left, and he hauls it down in the corner.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Matt Holliday. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. In to score, the runner from second. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Line drive to center field. Green is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. Hit in the air to right field. Mathewson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 47-0. Into the box now, number 31. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Standing in now, A.J. Burnett. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box now, Chris Sale. No balls and a strike to count. Final strike for the Twins. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.